I'm Jon Valladares. I'm your admission counselor, as you well know.
My name is Jon Valladares. I'm an admission counselor for UT Austin. Have been for the last 3 years. Graduated from Donna High in 2014, went on to UT. Graduated in 2018 with a degree in psychology. How I got into UT, I mean, it's always been a thing for me. My dad always promoted it, so I know that whenever I visited the campus the first time, whenever I got the letters in the mail, I think UT really resonated with where I wanted to be at, so that's essentially how I found myself there.
By show of hands, how many of us have submitted an application just yet?
Because I've worked in foster care before, I've worked with a variety of fields where I've been able to assist youth. A lot of what I've done is held the hat of I want to help people. I want to help people to progress in their daily lives. I want to help them progress wherever they're at, where they're from. So a lot of the new passion change that helping people was then defined by helping students achieve academic success, achieve their goals in attaining higher education. So in that's kind of what led me to seek out a position in admission counseling. It made it that much sweeter that it was my alma mater, and I got to do that with UT.
If you have not submitted your application, that is completely fine. That's what we're here to work on.
So as an admission counselor, I present to groups, I meet with families, I meet with individuals. I get to meet with a variety of individuals throughout the regions of like Starr County, Hidalgo County, as well as Coastal Bend, to help them in the admission process, guide them essentially from here to UT. So I get to help in the process of sending them out there to Austin. A lot of the process is going to be encouraging. I get to do that through a variety of events, whether I visit schools, attend college fairs, whether I get to generally just go to a presentation. I think that's really where the encouragement component comes out. So where I get to like promote my school a little more so, and I mean, it's a little easier for me because I had a wonderful time at UT. So that's what I get to do with a lot of passion.
So marine biology or marine science would fall under biology or environmental science?
We have concentrations.
Okay.
So whenever I first started this position, there was a conversation I had with another admission counselor. This was probably 2-3 years ago, and he had advised me when I go into my job, there's a lot of aspects that you should work around the premise that what you wanted to see at 17, what you wanted to see out of a counselor at 18. So that should be the kind of like the goal in mind. So when I get to go down the high, I think of myself back at 17, I think of myself at 18, and what I would have liked to have heard from these institutions, what I would have liked to have heard from anybody guiding me towards this process. So I think getting to go back to down the high always brings a lot of nostalgia, brings a lot of good feelings. So whenever I get there, I mean, I see myself in these seats, I see myself needing that guidance. I'm a first generation student, so I had tons of questions. I'm every definition of a first generation student. Had no idea what I was doing a lot of times. Luckily I had counselors and advisors to help me.
That's really where I see a lot of students seek out concentrations in these specializations.
A lot of districts tend to do decision days. They'll do something, a celebratory event to celebrate their students. I know beyond that, that gives me the platform to be able to gift anything to my students, gift them just like a small pennant, give them anything like a pen, give them anything like just a congratulatory. I know in the past I've been able to write like personalized note cards for them as well, just thanking them for the process and congratulating them on getting to go to UT. Beyond this, I've gotten several emails of students wishing me the best, thanking me for all the work I've done, and I mean, I've personally always thanked them for the work they've done because a lot of it's what they do on the backs of their work. So to see the process from the beginning to the end, I think it provides a lot of sense of like fulfillment, more so than anything. You can't put a price on those things.